Everything these days is moving at the speed of light. It's both exciting and terrifying where we're all headed. Even then, I was full of empathy. I was constantly aware of my surroundings, even time itself. A reminder of where I am, what my purpose is, if anything, what I can do about it. And so, I became a photographer and filmmaker. I captured the world through my eyes. What will be my next adventure? I started noticing how the world was filled with people with vivid imaginations and all kinds of interpretations. I wanted to hear their opinions on empathy. My first question, are we moving further away from humanity?
Oh, that's a big one. I mean, I think in a lot of ways, it's the same as it's ever been. The only reason we're feeling this way, I think, is because technology is allowing us to see in real time or react in real time to things that have always been pressures. Once upon a time, if you wanted to communicate something like what the internet can today, the only people who could do that were newspapers or magazines or television stations with really big productions. So a handful of people could craft a narrative. You didn't necessarily know what people actually felt. You didn't know how they were responding to things or what their genuine opinions were. Now with the internet and technology and the fact that we've got a computer in our pocket that's online 100% of the time, and the ability for us to communicate with whoever we choose, now a lot of this seems omnipresent and always there. And it feels like, oh my gosh, we're losing our humanity, we're falling apart. No, I don't think that's the case. I think we've always had these feelings, but what you're seeing now is volume, and you're seeing immediacy. And sometimes immediacy doesn't give you the chance to really consider a take. Whereas back in the, say, 70s or 80s, it might have taken a few news cycles to actually have had something settle and, okay, that was a false alarm, or oh, that wasn't really the case, or maybe we overreacted to this. But now, because news is on 24/7 all the time from every place, you have to fill that.
Yeah, we see it more for sure.
Okay, I think that you have two ways of looking at this. I do believe that is happening, that people are moving away from empathy, but I also think you have a good deal of people who are moving more towards it.
So we're currently so connected with the world because of social media, because of the internet. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword right now, where we're able to connect with everybody, but because of social media and how we perceive ourselves and how others look at themselves, we're more about ourselves. So we should be more connected because of the internet. We should be more empathetic towards everybody, but unfortunately, we may be more about ourselves because of the internet.
I think we are moving farther away, but every time I feel like it's twofold. We move farther away, but there's always a group of people to try to bring us back. But if you look at what's going on across the world, there's famine, war, flooding, earthquakes, and in other countries we're talking about who didn't give a standing ovation or who wore what to this award show. You know, it definitely shows where we are with empathy, I think, in this moment in time, how far away we're moving. That's what I would say.